What's up everybody, it's RJ with Twin Halos, and I want to clear something up that I did last week. Last week I poked fun at this certain exercise, only because I don't like this exercise for conditioning. It is a good exercise if I'm trying to rehab somebody's low back or I'm trying to decompress their spine after a hard day of heavy deadlifts or squats. So for today's video, I want to stick with the rehab exercise that I know every motocross rider is going to benefit from. Now this exercise isn't so regressed that you're not going to benefit from it. I'm going to introduce a dumbbell and this is going to help tie in your shoulder and your hip. The exercise is called the bird dog. It's a horrible name, but it's a good exercise. So this is what it looks like without weight. Start in this position here and you're going to bring your right hand and your left leg out at the same time. Hold for about 1 to 2 seconds and then come back to the start. Now before you start this exercise, most of you might try this and start to fall over. If that happens, squeeze your abs before doing the exercise. So squeeze your abs, then reach out, and then come back in. Now, if you think this is so regressed that you're not going to benefit from it, you may be right. That's why we're going to introduce the dumbbell. Now, what I have here, this is 4 pounds. You don't need a lot of weight for this exercise because we're going to use physics. As we extend our arm out, it's going to put more torque. It's just like tightening a bolt. The longer the lever, the more torque you're going to put on it. So that's why we need just a little bit of weight. So get set up in that same position and then from here, come out, hold for about a second and then slowly bring that back down. You're gonna change the tempo. You're not just gonna knock out a bunch of reps doing this. What you're gonna do is slowly hold that and then come back and then go again. You have to make the light weight work for you, so don't just knock out the reps. Now what this exercise is doing, it's not only going to create stability within the shoulder that we're working, but this is tying in the opposite lat to the opposite glute. This is going to help strengthen that oblique sling. So we're gonna work in a cross pattern, which if you have low back issues, this is going to be like a vacuum. It's gonna pull on your low back posture. So if your butt is sticking out like this and you go to do this exercise, that's gonna help realign that lower back by using this one exercise. So another way to make this exercise more difficult is to put ankle weights on and then do this same exercise. If you don't have ankle weights, you could put on your motocross boots and do this same thing. Yes, you may look ridiculous, but do that exercise at home. So one of the main reasons why I use this exercise a lot is because a lot of people have this forward shoulder and we want to fix that by addressing a lot of issues that we have in the back. So by creating better shoulder stability, we're gonna start to create better shoulder function. This is like tuning your suspension. Your suspension is going to work, but it's not working at its best. So you start to adjust the clickers and then you start to feel the benefits from that. Same thing is gonna happen with the shoulder. We regress this just a little bit for a few weeks. We start to create better shoulder function and then all of our bigger lifts are going to start to feel better and a lot easier. I was always that one person that said I never needed these rehab exercises, and then I had a torn rotator cuff due to my poor posture and never training these type of exercises. I'm not trying to scare you into doing these exercises, but I want you to prevent the common injuries that I see in the gym by doing some of these exercises. So guys, if you haven't signed up already, go to twinhalos.com so you can get notified when my new program, Iron Foundation, is coming out. It's all new programming with exercises like this for a short period so that everything that you do after that, you get the most out of. The whole thing isn't rehab. There's just targeted ways that we implement these type of exercises into our strength training and into our conditioning. So try this exercise out, go slow, use a light weight, and see if it doesn't start to help your shoulder stability. That's it for me today. I'm RJ with Twin Halos, and I'll see you guys in the next video.